just going to get straight into it. I've got to get this power supply into this machine here. I've just realised that the power supply in this Core 2 Duo won't support, the one that's in here won't support the 9800 GT power adapter. So that's first cab off the rank. We'll get that sorted. Hey, Mr. Bogan. How are you going tonight? Realised I was a bit lazy when I built this machine, didn't put all the screws in the motherboard. This board isn't going to stay in this case. It's a nice big old mid-tower beige case. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, so I'd like to, at some stage, search out a nice ATX, like a black and silver, or even just a plain black would be quite good. It'll tie in with the era quite nicely. Hey, Mr. Evil C. Yeah. As long as the other half doesn't decide to touch me on the bloody shoulder or something, sneak up on me and touch me on the shoulder while I'm right in the middle of it. Oh. I'm hoping this power supply's got everything I need. Should do. I've got my old 4-point surround system wired up. I actually found room for rear speakers. There's one sitting over there, you probably can't see because of the bright light, and there's one sitting temporarily just here. I have to make some decent space for it, you know, more permanent. Oh, I didn't even hook the floppy drive up. Jeez, I don't know. It's a bit slack. A few little bits and pieces need to be done to tidy this machine up, but we'll get this power supply done first, and then we'll crank her up, and because we've got the 9400 GT in it. Is it going to come out, or is there more screws involved there? Potentially more screws, I think. Yeah, it's a bit grubby this case too. Needs a good clean. Oh, I'm looking forward to the Diablo 2. Nice to see. I'm not a very good Diablo player, but I'll give it a go. I'll probably be more of a hindrance than anything, but yeah, whatever. Why is that not coming out? Oh, actually, I think the easiest way actually is to it's got one of these fancy. Oh, blimey, it's disgusting down in here. I really need to do a bit of work. Give this machine some TLC. Now these, very nice. You can just do that. So I don't need to take that drive bay out. Yeah, should be good. I remember playing or having a go again at Diablo 1 quite a while ago now, and I do remember getting my ass kicked all the time because I didn't really know how to play it properly. Same with Diablo 2. It'll be a learning curve for me. Hope you're ready for that. Hey, Mev. Now that's ready to extract, I think. This power supply, you can't read the model number here, but it's a P400AQ2-0. And I grabbed this from the garage and I thought, oh, that looks like it's got the right connectors. And I looked at it and I thought, it's the same bloody power supply. But this is a S400 CQ2-0. 400 watts, I'm hoping it's enough. Should be. This one handled it. Just hoping it's not complete crap. It's a power man. I don't know what to expect from a power man. Is it going to blow my lovely Core 2 Duo to smithereens? I have no idea. I know I should probably test these things before just firing them up, but I don't really have the facilities to do so. It's something that I'll look into at some stage, is getting a power supply tester. Yeah, can do that. Yep, I've actually got an adapter that I can plug into it, which I've got the power pins bridged for that purpose, but I don't have it handy. This board's actually got quite a nice got quite a nice sound card on it. But I will be replacing putting the Audigy in. It's no 486, no, it's Core 2 Duo. And I call it the Badaxe because that's the code name for the board, is a Badaxe, Intel Badaxe. I've had this in other machines, so yeah, it should be okay. No, I haven't. So that's on the cards for tonight. That's why I'm putting this power supply in. And so it's got a 9400 GT in it at the moment. So the plan is to crank up, install Doom 3, crank it up. We'll just run the FPS. It's got its screws in there still. Let's run the FPS monitor and then we'll chuck the 9800 GT in there. We'll see what we get. And then it's time for the Audigy upgrade, and I've got my 4.1 speakers set up. Not that you guys will be able to hear that, but it's you'll get at least the front channel. This has got quite a nice sound card in it, Mev. The Badaxe, like, onboard. Well, I'm not sure how it would compare to the Audigy. I'm sure it's not as good as the Audigy, but it's got front, rear, bass, speaker outputs and a SPDIF, SPIDF, is it? Sony Panasonic digital interface. And I think the chipset is IDT. Does that sound right? It's not really something that I recognize. It's just, I cranked it up and it sounded okay. I wired my 2 rear speakers up. So I've got the 4.1 up and running. I've got a DAC connected to my CD player in my living room, which I hardly ever use CD because I've got the turntable there, so CD's kind of not really used that much. So I was almost tempted to hook up something in here with the DAC, but yeah, might be a bit overkill. I don't know. Well, might play around with it one day. I've got a home theatre amp that's running my speakers here. It's an old Sony job, nothing fancy. Does the trick. Bit of early 2000s cable management. Try and keep it out of the fan. I was thinking about buying a nice, yeah, I was thinking about getting a nice case for this. You know, like a nice full ATX, you know, like a black is probably, you know, period appropriate for this thing, rather than this big beige tower, and I'll reassign the beige tower to some other machine. But I'm just not too sure what to go for. I was thinking about getting something a bit nicer than that Antec I got for the P4, which was like the cheapest of the cheap Antec, you know, which has served its purpose and is serving its purpose, but I would like to get something a bit nicer for this, just because, you know, this is a board that I used back in the day, and, you know, it's a bit special. Okay, she's up and running. I've got a dodgy battery. Oh, blue screen. See that? Oh, it does have a built-in time demo. Yeah, oh, that's cool. That'll be interesting. It's just rebooted. I wonder if this power supply is no good. Well, that could throw a spanner in the works, couldn't it? Do I have everything plugged in properly? Everything appears to be plugged in. that could throw a spanner in the works because I'm not sure what other power supply I've got that I could use. I could steal one out of another machine. Yeah, I'm not willing to risk it. Yeah, it's a 400, yeah. So I need to go for a rummage and find a but I'll need to bridge the connector, won't I? I've got another one, I've got this connector here, and I've got I've bridged this here so you can turn it off and on. That's the thing, I don't know. This one doesn't need GPU power, this card. There is no connector on this one. That's a 9400. No. It's a 9400. I haven't put the 9800 in yet. Yeah. So I feel as though the easiest option will be just to go and grab a decent power supply from the garage. Yep, I think you're right. Wondering what machine I can pull one out of. I'll be back in a sec. I'll just go for a wee visit garage and grab a machine I can rob a power supply out of.
The Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill, upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
Core i5. These are the things that I've been snafuing from time to time from my old workplace because they are literally binning them. Getting fewer and further between though. But when I can get them, I grab them just for the power supplies. CR 2032. Pretty handy. This should do the trick. This is a 500 watt. And for all I know, this could well have a better CPU in it than what my daily driver's got on it. So I talked to the boss, and he said, yeah, anything sitting at the back door, just grab it if you want it. So sometimes I go and visit the missus and have a little scrounge. Pretty handy. There's probably nothing wrong with the machine. Could well be. I'm not sure whether it's got enough slots for my liking, but the CPU I've got on my daily driver is not Windows 11 compatible. I see there's a registry hack you can do, but I prefer to do a clean install. And then who knows what those registry hacks are doing, you know, to circumvent the CPU test for Win 11. Oh, is that right? I was wondering about that. Handy. Oh, and the TPM check. Oh. Interesting. Okay. But I still need the TPM, right? I mean, for all I know, my board's got a TPM in it. I haven't checked. This should do the trick. Yeah, unfortunately it's going to be a matter of having to, isn't it? Because 10's going to become a security risk, isn't it? Pretty quickly after it's become defunct. Yeah. So I need to do something fairly quickly. I'll put a question mark on this one. Needs further testing, but I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, it's just because they just stop. They stop developing for it, don't they? You know, stop upgrading it and pour all their resources into 11. I mean, most of what I do, I could run Linux, but I've actually got a CPU that I think well, it's definitely better than the one I'm running, so I'll use that in the meantime. I thought about just biting the bullet and doing a full upgrade, but yeah, do at some stage. In the meantime, I'll probably just try and use what I've got. I think I've got a Gen 8. I think. This board's funny, it's got a Molex down here on the board. Unusual. Just hoping that I've got the right connector for this graphics card now. No, that one's... Hang on, am I missing something? What's that? Yeah, I might not have the right connector for this card that I intend on putting in. But that's alright, we can just run the 9400 tonight until I sort something out, if worst comes to worst. just give this a spin up. Oh yeah, that might be the way to go. Some pre-loved gear. Right, that's all good there. Not. Pretty sure that's identical. So, nothing. I can't see the little green LED on the board. I could before I changed this. No green LED. Oh yes, yes there is. I can see it. It's just hiding. Maybe this 500's no good. Yeah, there are two there. maybe, geez, did I plug the wrong one in? Hopefully it didn't do any damage if I did. Yep, thank you, Mr. C. Dead right, mate. Yep, we're all go. Thank you, sir. You would think so, wouldn't you? Yeah. You'd think you wouldn't be able to plug it in, but it like fits perfectly. Oops. You've only seen one thing blow up on my stream. Luckily it wasn't two. I think it was a tantalum that went in a hard drive. It was one of my early streams. It was exciting. Yeah, they're not keyed differently. It just went in, shoop, no problem. Didn't have to force it. Luckily, we're all go. So let's put Doom 3 on for a start. Yeah, it's very lucky. I wonder if the power supply detected a short circuit and just wouldn't start. Yeah, yeah. Sounds like that's quite likely. Rightio. Doom 3. Jeez. SATA optical drive getting a bit bloody modern around these parts here. Yeah, it's always good to see. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got the D-shaped pins, connectors, and it was definitely in. Because that's what I was doing. First of all, when I was eyeballing that connector face on, I was checking to see where the D and the square pins were, and they matched, so I plugged it in. Yeah. Now, I did say that I wasn't going to start another game, but I'm just a little bit excited about having my 4.1 speakers set up again after all these years, and I thought what better game to play than Doom 3. And I've got Half-Life 2 on this machine as well. I should finish. I'm a reasonable way through that, I think. I know, Xeon. Yeah, I'll put the 9800 in once. This is once we do a test, you know, a test run.
It's magic.
Yeah, yep, that's true. It's not foolproof, is it?
It's magic.
While that's installing, I'm just going to grab a drink. Surely this has got later than DirectX B on it. Good stuff. I toned it down a little bit. Now, what do you reckon? I mean, it should 1024 by 768 should be minimum, shouldn't it? We'll leave it on high. Surround speakers not found. Okay, that might change when I get the Audigy in there, eh? No, we'll see how the 9400 goes first. We'll run the time demo. I noted the settings. You know, that site I visited last night was... The site I visited last night was like, run this and this command in the console. It was like, how the bloody hell do I get to the console? So I had to go to another site and find the bloody console command. And then I noticed later, Neo, you whacked it in the Discord. After the fact, it's like, I'd missed it, but... should look at updating it at some stage as well. Probably Marine, I think, might be. I don't want to go too hard out on it. So it's Control-Alt-Tilde for the console. Yeah.
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Incoming transport detected. Mars approach. Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
I think it's picking up the noise cancellation. It's not cancelling the voice out, is it?
Roger that, Tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
Capture.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here. He left you no choice. True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess. Right. You're the control, and if that fails, I'm the damage. If that's what it takes, the Trooper is going to start doing things our way. Whatever you say, Counselor.
Rightio. What do you reckon? Frames per second. 30? Somewhere around there? Oh. 60. Is it? I think this game might be capped. Is it capped at 60? This one? It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I saw LGR review that one. It looks pretty good. He was pretty impressed with it on the whole. But this looks good. I mean, might not even need to put the 9800 in. Be a bit overkill for this machine. You know, Evil C, if this game's capped at 60? Might have to employ Ghost Vision. Remember that Xeon early on in my streams, the Ghost Vision? Turn all the lights off. I cannot play this left-handed. Scan hardware and select optimal video quality. There doesn't look like a lot. Oh, there's advanced. Enable. Vertical sync is off. Vertical sync's off already. Anti-aliasing. Maybe if I chuck 16 times anti-aliasing on. What's that going to do to it? To make this thing work. What else can I do to make it chug? Let's set it to ultra. Utilize over 500 megs of texture memory. Not recommended. Okay. I'll do that. I'll just restart. Exit. Do I save first? Hang on. Might as well save it. .500 megs of texture memory. So what's this one got on this card? Oh yeah, this card's a 500 meg card. Oh, you see it jumped up to 167 frames a second there. 1 frame a second. Still getting 60. Okay. Here's time demo 1. It's just hoeing into it, isn't it? .96 frames a second. 96.4. That's 1024 by 768, wasn't it? .1024 by 768 on high. 96.4. It's pretty fast. It's not maxed out. Let's max this thing out though. Well, within reason. Oh, it's 800 by 600. Oh, I changed that. That's 800 by 600. Because, I mean, ideally, you kind of want up around 60 frames a second, don't you? Right. Okay. Do I have to... Oh yeah, it's a couple of wee... It's like it's loading... Maybe it's loading the textures in or something. A few little pauses there. .72.6. That's 1024 by 768. Let's try that. Been years since I've played this. $50. FPS, okay. Okay, that's probably pushing, I mean, that's probably about where you want to play it, right? Somewhere around there. Yep, it's capped. Right. Yeah, see it's dropping to 40 there.
All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
30, 38. Okay. Let's try my fancy new card that Mr. Carsey bought for me. That's the 9800 GT. Bloody nice one to do that, actually. Yeah, might as well chuck in the Audigy, eh? Now I have to turn off the onboard sound. So we'll get that sorted. Oh, it's warm. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. Oh. Ah. Bloody hell. Passively cold. Yeah, righto. I wondered how long it was before I do something stupid on stream. I thought it would be sooner than this, actually. I mean, really stupid. There's no posi drives in this, mate. Alright, we're all good. Yeah, I had it in the Pentium 4, and the Pentium 4 was struggling a bit with it. And You can blame Mavanki because he said chuck it in the core 2. Yeah, I don't really want magic smoke. Early on in my stream, I'm not sure if you were there, Fat Pooter. You might have been. I had a tantalum go on a hard drive. It's a bit of excitement. That wasn't my fault though. Oh, I've caused magic smoke before. Accidentally with a power supply once. Right, Audigy 2 going in. Not tonight. It was a while ago when I first started streaming. You know, like could have been a year ago now. Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah. And luckily the camera was on it as well. Made for a bit of entertainment. Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, probably was. Right, this card's untested. But yeah, Carsinomi gave me this card, so shout out to Carsinomi. Thank you very much. He said probably a bit more appropriate for the Core 2. Oh, it's bloody DVI. Can I do it tonight? Oh, I don't think I've got any adapters for it right on hand, do I? Yeah. How are you, Into? Yeah, I had a 486 blow one a while back. So I need the DVI to VGA adapters, which I don't think I have on hand. Yes, I do. Does anyone know what output would be the default? I'm choosing the one closest to the motherboard, or does it not matter? The fan's not noisy. Good. Is it going to post though? Hey, Carsinomi. How you going, mate? Yeah, it's a nice card. Thank you very much. It's it looks like new. It looks like new. But I'm not sure this machine. I'm not sure she's posting. it's not posting. No. No, I haven't tried it, mate. This is the first time, by the way. So yeah, this is first time. I hate those clips, eh? These bloody... I might just give that card edge a clean. This sometimes helps. What about X-Wing versus TIE Fighter? I'm definitely up for Diablo 2. Diablo 2, yeah, I'm up for that. Might be a dead duck. It's actually, oh no. I've got signal. I've got signal. Yeah, I put the DVI adapter in the different socket, you know, in the different port. But I think reseating that card, cleaning the card edge actually sorted it, because I tried that before. I tried both ports before, but I think it was just the cleaning. Thanks again, Cassie. It's working, man. It's fantastic. Well, so far so good. Yeah. Yeah. It's in really good condition though. I mean, it looks like it's not been bloody used. I might just go in normally, because the driver should be fine, right? Shouldn't it? It's as clean as a whistle. I mean, I can smell perfume on it, so maybe his wife used it or something. I don't know. But man, it's clean. Okay, so it's finding hardware. Oh god. Gold mine for 3DFX, is it? Audio controller, I think I'll just install it from the CD. Ask again later will do. Restart later. Probably should. I'll restart it now. Now I've got that install disk for that Audigy somewhere. That's what I did last night. Used the official, or yesterday, used the official install disk. Audigy ZS, my 20-cent score at the recycle centre. What's that? Don't use this? I want all the fancy Sound Blaster stuff though, don't I?
To the music, 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 to the
music, to the music. Okay. Community drivers, radio. Oh, thanks, Kelsey. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking card. The heatsink is just glorious, and the fan is quiet too. It's not. It doesn't need anything. I sorted out my I sorted out the Pentium 4's fan today. Took it off the heatsink and just took the fan out of the heatsink, and on the back you just peel off the label. I just put one drop of sewing machine oil in there, and yeah, it's good as gold. Quite a write down. It was a rattly old beast, that thing. Yeah, it is too. Ginger Ninja. She caught a mouse yesterday. I think I mentioned that, didn't I? She's doing her job. She's an outside beast, eh? Unless it's raining. or it's extreme. It has to be really cold. Yeah, I thought I might have mentioned it. Yeah. For some reason the nick. What's wrong with the nick in this thing? It's decided that it's not happy. Oh, thank you. Right, onto it. X5 support pack, version 8. Audigy support pack, 8.1. Audigy series support pack, 7. .1 Vista, yep, that looks like a good one. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I've got a USB, you know, external job. Might be an X5. Can't remember now. I'll have to go and have a rummage. Yeah, what's wrong with my neck? That'll try and search on the internet, won't it? The best driver's already installed. Good one. I'll worry about that later. Oh crap, it's extracting it to the... Oh. Damn it. Me. Yeah. What? Yeah, it's crazy. It's the best time to get into some of this stuff too, though. I mean, Core 2 Duo stuff's still pretty cheap, isn't it? I know you're talking generally potentially about graphics cards, but I mean, I was watching, I think it was Phil's Computer Lab, he was talking about Core 2 Duo and running Windows 98 on them and putting like a PCI bloody FX 5500 or something. So, you know, it's quite a good time to be buying some of this stuff. Because you can still have a lot of fun, although, you know, it's some people would question its retroness as such, wouldn't they? But I mean, you still have a lot of fun with a machine like this. Still it's a great era for gaming still, isn't it? We're just discussing Doom 3 on this computer. I cranked up Doom 3 on the Pentium 4 yesterday and it was sluggish. It's a 2.4 gigahertz Pentium 4. And Mavunky suggested chucking on the Core 2. But sort of wondering if, you know, I mean, it's not going to make the Core 2 work very hard, is it? Where Evil C and I were discussing it before. It seems to be, you know, the P4's not powerful enough. Yeah. Oh, okay. What have I got on that machine? The P4. I've got... Yeah, I've got the FX 5700 and the G4. And the P4, sorry. Yeah. I think I've got a 6600. Maybe chuck that in it, eh? Yeah, this thing will just go into it, eh? Or is it? It might be a 6800 I've got. I remember now. This is the... Oh yeah, it's still doing something. Yeah. There's... So that's that setup, that's that Audigy Support Pack 8.1 that I just installed. I gave the missus a fright earlier. I had the speakers up quite loud and didn't realise it, and I was doing a speaker test and she was in the other room. She heard it through there, gave her a fright. It was bloody loud. Do we have sound is the next question. I don't think we have sound yet, do we? It was complaining before about non-signed drivers though, wasn't it? But this is the community driver pack that I put on. I'm not sure why it's... Not digitally signed. Yeah, it's not digitally signed. But I give the install CD a go. I know you said it's flaky, but I don't know what else. What else can I try? Yeah, it was complaining about those drivers not being signed. End of service life. WDM drivers. We don't want the WDM drivers though, do we? Bill's Computer Lab. Let's have a look. Let's see. Bill's got the. Let's see. Vista and 7 drivers. Yeah, but I might want it for other games. I don't know. What other games will run on this machine? This is not my fancy Core 2 Duo. This is my my older one. Yeah, so I've got Half-Life 2 on here. I'm actually partway through Half-Life 2. Okay, I need to uninstall. I'll just cancel that, uninstall this. was hoping I'd get into this before Mrs. went to bed so I could crank it up on my speakers, but I wanted to take it easy or use headphones. Possibility I might be heading to Christchurch for work. Being called down there to do a job in Rangiora. Potentially, if all works out. Just wondering if anyone wants anything taken to Christchurch, let me know, and I can shove it in the car, take it down with. CRT, anyone want CRT? Anyone in Christchurch want a CRT? Is this going to upset things? Well, if it all works out and I end up going down, I'll let Nix know, and because I quite like to offload some of these CRTs I've been hoarding. They take up so much bloody room. Oh yeah, sounds nice. Is that a Trinitron? Possibly, if the job comes through, that is. Hasn't been confirmed yet. Okay, I've probably got a few options, but it really depends on whether this job actually comes through. So once I get confirmation of this job, I'll let you know, and then I can give you some options as to what CRTs I've got, and I'll just chuck one in the car and bring it down. I'm heading down as far as, well, the job's in Rangiora, but I'll be heading to see my son in Christchurch, so but yeah, not sure whether this job's going to come through or not at this stage. I'll keep in touch though. It depends. It depends on the weight. If it's an old one and it's heavy, sometimes they can cost like $50 to send, and yeah. Ooh, we've got sound. There were no complaints about unsigned drivers that time, which is good. Yeah, so that's what I'm potentially going down to Rangiora for. Is this guy's, he's got 3 embroidery machines down there, and they're a beast to ship. Oh, we've got sound. We have sound. Yeah, and it's not worth shipping it around. He's contemplating paying for me to go down. But you know, I was looking into the price, and so if you look at just the cost of the fuel, and if you take the fuel, it's about $300. Oh, hang on. So the car it's 400k, and the car uses 7 litres per 100, so 28 litres. And let's say it's 30 at what, $2.50. So $75 worth of fuel each way. So it's $150 worth of fuel there and back. And then if you take wear and tear, which I've always heard people say double the fuel cost, you know, like that again for the wear and tear. So 150, $300 plus there's 10 hours travel. And so I gave him a quote for travel for $800. And he was like, ooh, not sure. I'll get back to you. But I mean, and that's not for charging any of my time for 10 hours of that travel. It's just the fuel, the wear and tear, and then he's got to pay to put me up, and then you know, he'll pay for the motel and food. And you know, obviously paying me for my time. Probably don't want the automatic updater, do I, at this stage? For a start, I don't have the Nick's not working, so that doesn't help. I've got 4.1 speakers. Yeah, exactly. Righto. I think let's do a quick benchmark, and then we'll get into a bit of Doom 3. Where is my Doom 3 icon? It was on the desktop, anyway. Oh yeah, pace setter 90s. Oh, okay. Yeah. The 60s ones are like a bloody boat anchor. They're really heavy. But the 90s ones shouldn't be too bad. So I should be able to ramp up some of these settings. I mean, it's obviously capped. It's just, well, what do we set at? 1280 by 1024. high quality. Yep. I just want to compare it with the 9400. So the 9400, I got 50 frames a second. Is that 121 frames a second? To 120, yeah. Oh, that must have come down, did it, to 1024x768 after installing that card. So 1024x768, I was getting 72. Yep, and I actually had anti-aliasing up to quite a bit. It goes right up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 16, right? Let's see what that does. Okay, I just want to check that. So we're Ultra 1280 by 1024. Okay. Ooh, check. Yeah, it's starting to chug, isn't it? Looks nice, so yeah. 36. Okay, let's drop the anti-aliasing, yeah. Right, 4 times anti-aliasing. Yeah, 30 frames a second. Yeah. Yeah. $60's about minimum, really, isn't it? Oh, I mean, look at the difference it made. I wonder if it's just loading. Yeah, she's a mechanical. It's a mechanical drive, so it could be. I guess once it's loaded, right, it should be fine. 94.6. So I can probably whack the anti-aliasing up a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Is it time to chuck an SSD in it, or is that's just over the top though, isn't it? I don't know. He's humming though. Yes, it has RAID 0 support. Yep. Yeah, I should have a look at that. That's about right then. I would quite like to leave it as spinning Rust, you know. The RAID 0 would be quite cool. I've probably got some drives like that sitting in the garage somewhere. I probably should go and have a wee rummage and look into that. Nice. Nice, yeah. Options. So we want let's just see, sprint shift. How do we open? Right, time for ghost vision.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
Yeah, at this stage, I probably should patch it up, eh?
Welcome to Mars City, Union Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
You should too.
Yeah. But yeah, that would make sense. Administrative supplies, data storage.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second. Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer. All right, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry. On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the central hub for all scientific research,
Attention.
archaeological
Director
studies,
Banks,
and
please
military
report to
operations.
Central Administration.
Goal number one at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times. This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question,
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it set up your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the sign.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. This briefing is designed to acquaint you with a few of the standard operating procedures here on the Mars post. First and foremost, chain of command. All enlisted personnel are under the command of Master Sergeant Thomas Kelly. Sergeant Kelly will assign you to a security detail headed by a security chief. Please report to your security chief for all duty-related concerns. While on duty, please stay in your assigned patrol coverage area. All PCAs have been pre-designated to provide overlapping security and maximize efficiency. All personnel must have proper authorization in assigned areas. Be sure to annotate any discrepancies on your security inspection report. Safety is integral to all operations here on Mars. Handle firearms with extreme caution. Never discharge weapons in an area that may compromise the installation's structural integrity. Remembering these procedures is paramount to your success here on Mars. Keep in mind that you represent the greatest fighting force in the galaxy, and your actions are a reflection on the Corps. Take good care, and good luck on your new assignment. Welcome to Mars, Marine.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the central hub for all scientific research, archaeological study, and military operations. Goal number one at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times. This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question, find the nearest UAC security guard. They are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is. Our station on Mars provides a perfect blend of work habitats, recreational facilities, and social support structures. This ensures our goal of providing a true home-away-from-home experience for everyone. Keep this in mind as you help us pursue our groundbreaking research that is destined to transform the daily lives of everyone here and throughout the solar system. If you need more detailed assistance, please see your Human Resources Manager. If you are a guest, you may bring up any issue with your appointed UAC liaison. Thank you, and have a nice day.
What a nice man.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us.
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No. But I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Petruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Don't get lost.
Listen, buddy, you don't have clearance for this area. Move along. I can't help you here. Head to Marine Command. They can help you.
IPN News Network, your universe now. The Union Aerospace Corporation denied allegations today of several reports showing a growing military presence on Mars. A spokesperson stated that increased activity is simply a tactical
This is the audio
deployment
log
to
of maintenance
outline
technician
planetary
Anna
sectors.
Bernache, dated November 10th.
Authorities continue to search for the activists
I fixed the
responsible in
couplings on the
Monday's
heat shields
bombing
this
of a
morning
biomed
with no
production
problems.
facility.
I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down.
He said he just lost it.
Shortly after finishing
Shipped
the
home
first
this week.
coupling adjustment,
We lose one,
distinctly
gain
heard
another.
whispers.
No shit.
When I went to
I wonder if
investigate
they're
the
gonna move
sounds,
to Bravo
I
team
found
now.
nothing.
Who knows? I just
Checked
hope
the
they
work
don't
logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, the stories I've heard from the guys over at the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. People down there are a bit off, mumbling, weird looks. All places just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
Faint signals continue to be received from the failed
396.
Europa orbiter, which is said to be further evidence of survivors in Thursday's crash. Union Aerospace,
someone new.
the privately
It's always nice seeing new faces around here.
There were no
Hope you enjoy your
survivors,
stay.
and the signal is part of the Navcom system's automated distress beacon. Critics of the massive corporation say the Europa signal is undeniably originating from one or more survivors, and the high costs about
Yeah, so those suits arrived too. Weird. The UAC must be worried about something.
I hear there's been more accidents in Delta.
Accidents? That's good. Is that what they're calling him now?
So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there?
Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it.
Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
Hell, no one saw him go. Was here 1 minute, on the next.
Lucky bastard.
Marine Command is right around the corner. Why don't you go bother someone there?
I'm really trying to get this fixed quickly, so, do you mind?
Attention. Dr. Braddock, please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
You need to report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP. He's in Command HQ.
This is Delta Science Management. We would like to request another security team here in Delta.
I'm trying to reconfigure this little guy.
I can't talk now.
Took your sweet time, Marine? Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him.
I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City.
I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you followed orders so far.
We'll pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator.
Oh, and when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today. See your service branch director for more details.
Did you hear what Carter said?
No, what?
He said that he saw...
The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees. Please take advantage of our quality medical care services.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay, grab your gear. Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test. MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot any.
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey! You're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him.
You see, never mind.
Listen, Scotty, I've done this a million times. It's not that hard.
Then why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue. Buddy, don't know if I can really help you with anything. Kind of busy here.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I've fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. I've checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
It's not that one, is it? 3-9.
Can you maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running? Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that have been happening to the systems.
It's weird.
Just get it done.
Jeez! Do you
make a habit of sneaking up on people? Everyone's already on edge down here with all the strange things that have been going on. The garage area is right through that door.
Now stop bothering me.
Comm center, right? You better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. You need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. God! You can't hold these levels.
By an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Here's Leon. Catch you later.
Say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further.
Give sit reps. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo Team. We got 1 Marine down, 2 wounded. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down in Alpha Lab. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down in sub-level. Backup and life support systems only. We got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
I'm not quite right with the with that as but I don't recall it sort of going completely black in sections like that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't recall it. Good.
Warning. Filtration arm in motion. Breach extension
Report directly
in
to Marine
7
Headquarters and
seconds.
await further orders.
Yeah. I remember that. Sort of carry on with this game. Oh, Jesus. Where is he? Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've got shivers there. Bloody hell.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18th, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing panic. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain the day for sure. I request Clinic to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our I don't know what is going on.
Oh, he's still alive.
I'm being all of constant demands on they're making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
Jesus Christ.
Command HQ, this is Bravo Team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on station staff. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base. Over.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up CT there. Out. All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Hey, Matt. Yeah. Doesn't it? It's scaring me, though.
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Torch away. Where's my gun? Where is he? Probably playing it on the same computer that we used to play it on back in the day as well. set with a fancy new graphics card from Carcinomi.
Hey, you.
And a nice sound card.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Okay. Crouch.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
Need to reassign that crouch key.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It's quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the doctors actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
This is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
I just don't know what to do. What are these things?
I don't know, but stay where you are. Don't let anyone in there.
Can't believe I survived that.
Audio log for Dr. Casian, currently stationed at Mars City. I've just left the weekly status meeting here at Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in Medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casey out. Dr. Mark Casian. At 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Casian out.
Probably an autosave. I'll try F6, but it didn't work.
Video link up requested. 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 Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find it. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job, and good luck, Marine.
Not going in bloody circles here. A funny feeling I'm backtracking. giblets falling down from the roof. Oh. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Join up with Bravo Team Alpha Labs Administration. Yeah, I feel like I'm running around in circles. Marine Command. That's...
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go, but events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing. No Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out. Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
Good.
to get to Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
where we came in, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that was thoroughly enjoyable. I'm liking my Core 2 Duo with my fancy new card. Thanks, Cassie, if you're still around. Thank you very much, appreciate it. And it's quite nice with that Audigy ZS in there. Pretty fancy. Let's raid across to Escortian. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Probably catch up maybe Wednesday, something like that. But yeah, we'll probably carry on with a bit more Doom, I suppose. I don't know. Bit of X-Wing. Not sure. We'll see how we go. Cheers.